Good morning and welcome to Fans Home Basketball. Today on your episode, we're going to be talking about the Charlotte Hornets and how they did against the Toronto Raptors. They actually came out with a must win in this must win with a win in this must win um, game against the Toronto Raptors. Coming up today, also so we'll talk about the Hornets playing against Celtics on this back to back. It feels like a revenge, and also going over the game day schedule here a little more with Fans Zone Basketball. Let's take it. Happy Friday.
Artlist.
Hi, and welcome to Phantom Basketball Podcast. Here, your daily podcast for basketball content. We are a little bit of a Hornets bias, but overall, we'll try to keep it a little subjective here. Your co-host Lou, and today we'll be talking a little bit about the game recap for the Hornets versus the Toronto Raptors with the must-win and the must-win game. Came out clutch with the bench coming out with 72 points. LaMelo not so hot, but we'll be recapping that real quick. Also, we'll go over the games for this week, for today. A lot of good games and games to watch, and the preview on the Celtics. Um, let's get it. All right, all right. So today we'll be recapping a little bit of what we saw the Toronto Raptors. I'll be sharing my screen real quick, and we'll go over what we see, what we talk. As you can see on the screen, uh, Charlotte beat the Raptors 138 to 133. It was a good game overall. Jonathan Mongo came out with 26 minutes, um, 11 points. RJ Barrett, 31 points. Jacob Poli, 20 points. Grady Dick with the 30 points. Is that right? Yeah, 30 points. Wow. David Mitchell, 11. Ochoa Agambi, 10. Chris Bouchier, 13. 0 points for the rest of the bench. Emmanuel Quickly did not play. Injured illness. Garrett Temple, DMP. Uh, and on the side of the Charlotte Hornets, Josh Green with 9 points. Miles Bridges with 7 points. Nick Richards with 24 points. Great turnout by the center, Seth Curry, with 7 points, but those points were clutch points. Those points came out at clutch time. LaMelo Ball with 19 points. With 19 points, six turnovers, one block, two steals, four assists, one rebound. Trey Mann coming off the bench with a solid 27 points. Cody Martin with a huge career high of 25 points. Grant Williams with 17 solid points, a plus minus of 21, and Jade Salam with not 3 points, one steal, three assists, three rebounds. Overall, not bad. Tax Gibbs, Musa Diabante with 0 points, but came in clutch with four rebounds, three defensive rebounds, and one assist. Tyjace Gibson did not play. Beasley Schmicic did not play. Jared Rowe did not play. KJ Simpson did not play. Nick Smith Jr. did not play. Overall, I believe that was a pretty good game. Um, they did what they had to do. They played fast. They were dominant. They were 21 points on the half, which was insane. Again, they stepped the foot off the pad. The, they took the foot off the pedal when they could have easily had a blown out win of 20, maybe 20, 30, even 40 points. Uh, it was pretty frustrating to see sometimes Melo getting in there and not playing defense 100%, kind of just jumping around and not paying attention to detail on those defensive stops. There's a couple of um, back cuts where I felt like he could have done a little more, but they felt like they had this game in the bag and they kind of laid back. It was a good game. Um, Overall, good win, very intense. Uh, we got to get more back in transition. Gotta do a little bit more of what we do, and just get better in defense. It's been a couple of days, so my original thoughts I didn't put them. Didn't wrote them down. I should write them down to give you guys a little bit more of my actual thoughts. But I believe that it was a good game. Um, we They had fast pace, like I mentioned in the preview, high scoring, and little defense, which was I think what I mentioned in the last video. So yeah, we definitely got something to kind of talk about there. Uh, Charles Lee has done a wonderful job changing this team mentality, changing what they do, how they approach offense, defense, and all in between. So you can see the change there. Don't know if it would stay consistent. It is. I understand that it's staying consistently right now in the beginning of the season. I do hope that it does stay consistent because I believe that this is a playoff team and with a little bit of luck and Melo and Brandon Miller being on, you know, coming out on their day and just being locked in and hopefully getting that switch turned on, they would make a surprisingly deep run. I sometimes do see this team, um, you know, with a little bit of luck and with both of them figuring it out, even being going to the finals. I know it's a bit of a crazy take, but it's true. That's what I do see from them. At times, I do see that they can go to the finals. So uh, uh, that's the hope as a Hornets fan. That's the hope as